making friends for the U.S. and for the world, one at a time. Because you have the opportunity to meet people from all over the world that you would never otherwise meet. And it's an opportunity for us to share the U.S. and its culture and to learn from them. And it's really making friends, one at a time. Making friends. What about you, Elizabeth?
Same thing. It's just been such a pleasure to meet people, to understand what their interests are, and more importantly, to see how excited they are to learn about the U.S. There's a lot of interest in the U.S., so we get to share our experiences and we get to share our professional interests.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, one friend at a time, but also professionally we get to expand.
And you were telling us actually inside a great story about a memorable moment you had hosting someone in your home. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, one of the first visitors that I hosted was originally from Colombia, and he was the director of the Museum of Contemporary Art, I believe. He was thrilled to be in Los Angeles. We had gone out to dinner, and then I took him to Gladstone's up in Malibu.
Mm-hmm.
He was so excited about the energy, and he said, "Can you believe this? This is my life. I get to enjoy this." And his enthusiasm, to this day, it's one of the most energizing experiences that I've shared.
That's wonderful. Ginger.
One of the first visitors I hosted was a museum director, a textile museum director from Malaysia. And I didn't really know anything about the field of textiles and museums, so I called the Los Angeles County Museum of Art to ask them if they had any ideas of people I could invite over to my house to meet this visitor. And they gave me the name of one person. I called that person, who gave me the name of another. And the long and short of it is, by the end of this chain of telephone calls, I had a party with 20 people at my house, and I didn't know any of them. But they were all eager to meet this visitor, this museum director from Malaysia, whose specialty was textiles. So it was really an enlightening experience, and it's kind of like playing telephone. You talk to one person, and they refer you to somebody else, and pretty soon you've got a party.
And it's lively and fascinating conversation.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for telling us your stories.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. That was great.